It's been an hour since you've been gone, and that's too long, so come back home. Can't live without you, so cry for you. Do anything that I can to feel that touch from your hand. Sorry that I want you, but what do you do?
You know you're everything I knew. Oh yeah. Do what you want me to. I will do anything. Do on my knees for you. Oh, baby. Get on my knees for you. I don't know, but I'll cry. Whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha, whoa, ha. Take it, XD.
Whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha, ha. Whoa, ha. Whoa, ha.
You're welcome, Jodeci. Please.
Yeah, they wish. Listen, we about to do Jodeci review band. Listen, we could do it.
We will show up at every small arena across America, please.
We will have a residency at the Shreveport Holiday Inn, okay?
I am in the ballroom number A. I'm not too good to perform on carpet.
Me either. Happy Black History Month, everybody. It's Jaden XD.
Oh my God, 100 years of Black history commemorated.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Started from the bottom. Now we're, just above under the crust,
It's like, no, we still, because they still hating on us because we still magical and powerful and can run fast and think better and have more sense and make better jokes.
Yeah, misery and paranoia, it's a part of the stew that is fabric. Supremacy. You know what I mean?
Fabric of our lives.
It's also not lost on me that whole single's about cotton, the fabric of our lives. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Wait, hold on. Let's see if there were more lyrics for it.
I've never heard of
cotton theme.
Actually, there is, because Jasmine Sullivan did a whole campaign, and I was like, oh, this is beautiful. Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on now. Hold on. Y'all ready? Oh,
okay.
Wait.
It's the touch, the feel of cotton, the magic of our lives.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Here we go. First of all, the song is called Cotton Fields. The Cotton. Oh, it's by the Beach Boys. Wait, is this the right song? No. But okay, well, still, the Beach Boys got a song called Cotton Fields. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama done rocked me in the cradle. In them old cotton fields back home, it was back in Louisiana, just about a mile from Texarkana. In them old cotton fields back home. Let me tell you now what got me in a fix. I caught a nail in my tire doing lickety split. All right, I'm done with that.
Oh, yeah.
I want the touch, the feel.
The touch, the feel of cotton, the fabric
of our lives.
But anyway, Black History Month, we're here to celebrate and commemorate all month. Even though we are the blackest show about nothing, just know it's about to get bigger and blacker. You know? Yeah. Bigger and blacker. Yes.
There you go. That's what the name of the episode is.
Bigger and blacker. There you go.
There you go.
XP, take a letter.
Me and Tristan started
Anyway.
rewatching Mad Men. That probably, I guess that's not really great during Black History, but we started rewatching Mad Men. And I was like, I get there were so many problems. I know specifically because I got 1926 to 1926. But also, I was like, I wish people would start drinking more.
Yeah.
Y'all were happier.
Yeah. Niggas was wasted.
Yeah.
And able to drive at the same time. So
Just take us back. Smoke on airplanes. You know
people
what I'm
were
saying?
a lot happier. You know what? This white lady on Instagram talked about this. She was like, the world was better when we could smoke freely. She was like, we didn't have all this frustration and shit to take out over the fucking world. All we could just go was go talk shit with our homegirls over a Virginia Slim. Yeah. Now we can't do that any fucking more. Now we got to rage and join QAnon and shit because I can't fucking smoke a cigarette. This is her words, not mine.
I was like, damn, bitch, that's... No, those people are baddie. They're bad.
But you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Shit was a lot better. Like, I remember, you remember back in the day when teachers used to smoke cigarettes, like in elementary school?
It built resilience in the children. You know what I'm saying? That's why we are the way that we
Yeah.
Y'all gotta start smoking around kids. Now we'd be too shamed. You know what I'm saying? A kid walks by on the sidewalk and you'd be like, oh. No.
Yeah, I don't
Blow
know.
the smoke in their faces.
Okay, I'd much rather than deal with secondhand smoke than this brain rot that they, obtain from the internet. You know what I mean?
I would rather watch a 6-year-old
secondhand smoke builds
smoke
character.
a
You know what I mean?
before I watch them become MAGA.
Are cigarettes cool again?
Yeah. Yeah. Although if the 6-year-old is smoking a pack, they are already a part of MAGA.
Yes. That is science.
Because they
you're
also drive a F-150.
Speaking of which, I'm not going to say the name on this show because I don't want us more flagged than what we already are. Oh, let me take a sip.
Oh, because we are shadow banned like a motherfucker. Ooh, that's cute.
Isn't she cute?
Is that that's
the keffir on
Stanley
my
cup that you...
Yeah.
Oh, that's very cute.
With a working handle. You know what I'm saying? That was just to add to the flagness of it all. The Files. Awful, horrible, wretched. We're not discussing those here. Like, y'all can go read them wretched ass
Every day is more evil and more disgust.
pedophiles. But what was he doing? You know who I'm talking about. Like,
listen, people of just because somebody's handicapped don't mean they're not nasty.
No, I know that. And look, it would be ableist of me to think that they are not. And also,
how? Oh, I said the same thing because I was like, I would just put poured water, but short circuit like a motherfucker, right?
That computer board, I would have just started typing shit in.
Who needs apple seeds and stone fruit? I could just get like alpha water.
And also,
short circuit.
But in all seriousness, everybody a part of this motherfucker. Everybody a part of this motherfucker has got to suffer for the next 30 lives.
Yeah.
Minimum. Now you know whose name was mentioned, but then it was in the right context. You know who's in there? My king. My king is in there. Stevie.
Oh, what did you say?
But you know what they said about Stevie? Stevie's only in there because they said he is anti-Israel and he refuses to perform for the troops. And I was like, that's my motherfucking nigga. I knew my tourist king was a king of motherfucking integrity. And y'all, that better be the only way your name is mentioned in the motherfuckers. I was very proud. But the rest of them, yeah, y'all got to suffer 30 lives minimum. Next 30 lives minimum. I say 100. 100 years Black history, 100 years, 100 lives of suffering.
Staring right at 2018, as if mankind's atrocities for man has no history. But just a glance
And then maybe you'll come back 101 better. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like no less than 6 dynasties. And you know, dynasties are long.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like a Genghis Khan situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, because there's been celebrities trying to like cover up or like cap for their friends that are in them. And then white people are on Substack. I don't really want to have this talk here, but I'm going to send you a video.
Okay. I'm going to roll a blunt because I feel like...
Well, I'll summarize it. So Lizzo went on the internet and tried to explain something that is true, but something nobody's really trying to hear right now, and or from her. She was explaining how just because, like you mentioned, just because somebody is mentioned in the files doesn't necessarily mean any wrongdoing. And so, yes, that is true. However, she goes on to like make a weird comparison to like, what if Ghislaine, she don't even say her name right.
She says Ghislaine.
What if, what if Ghislaine?
I say that for fun, but I also say Cortesian, seriously. So like, who are me?
Shout out to public education.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
She did your girl right.
The character. No, so she says like, okay, so what if Ghislaine, she said, if you steal an apple from a grocery store, is everybody in your phone complicit because you stole an apple? And so she was like, no. So if Ghislaine is emailing other people, they may or may not be complicit. And it was like, no, bitch, that'd be different. One thing is stealing an apple from Albertsons. The other one, this bitch had a whole fucking network. I was gonna say, no,
that bitch
girls.
that was an evil white woman because you aided and abetted, like you was right hand, you was tattoo, you was right there, you was vice president.
And you want to know? Bad timing.
They're really bad. Anyway, because you know yes, who was in that motherfucker. Turtleneck was in there.
Mm-hmm. So was Billy.
I know. I saw.
And I told you. Did I show you that clip when Melinda had went on? Was talking to Jane Pauley, and she said this months ago, and she was like, well, I left him when I found out he was going down to the island. No one batted out. It was right before Congress began to give a shit about this stuff, right? And she was like, that's the reason why I left.
I also met Jeffrey Epstein exactly one time.
Did you?
Yes, because I wanted to see who this man was. And I regretted it from the second I stepped in the door. He was abhorrent. He was evil personified.
And then all of a sudden, release the files.
I don't know who all was mentioned in the thing. It's coming out more and more people.
There's more and more people. But
somebody's gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
I mean, they all piss me off. Let's be clear.
Yeah, it's just a whole unfortunate situation. I really feel for the victims who have to relive all of this.
Yes, absolutely,
every
always.
fucking day, every hour.
Always. That was the whole thing when with the whole Puffy situation. I was like, I do want to keep in mind that as absurd as a lot of these details are, people suffered. Like, they suffered at the hands of these people. And they suffered.
Yeah, just like this week, actually, Rolling Stone released an article or a piece talking to the woman who was the subject of R. Kelly's major court case. Yes, and so I can't. It starts with the R. I think it's Renosha. I can't recall her name, but she was like, "I don't want to be known as the girl that R. Kelly peed on." And that's literally what it's talking about. She was like, I have a name. Real. I have the story. I have, I'm a full human being. I should not have been reduced to just this.
No, I agree.
And my story is important. And so it is really worth going to check out. But anywho, this is about to sound like a weird pivot. But how was your week?
It was busy. I went out a lot more than I generally do. I went to, I went to go meet up with the old coworkers. Yes. That was a beautiful reunion. I met, I went to go for a girls' night with the ladies. And then, I went to Sydney's birthday, and that was lovely. And then, it was a lot of momming. You know what I'm saying? Noah's in new space. She's now starting to commute.
Oh, yes.
So, we're working.
That's heavy.
Oh, my God.
That's a rite of passage as a New Yorker.
It is. And we are, I'm still getting on my, my bearings around that. So, we working on that. It's not full time, but it's enough where I'm like, oh my God, we are in transition. We are in full swing. Duran won a Grammy. So congratulations, King. That speech was everything I could have wanted and more.
Happy Black History Month for the rest of my life. Listen. I want to remind everyone that we are all we got, and we know who I'm referring to. So please give yourself some grace and extend your kindness to your neighbor who needs it, okay?
First of all...
From the run to getting on stage.
The fucking run!
Yeah. Like, he accepted his speech, accepted his Grammy the only way he could. And
yeah, absolutely. And I wouldn't have expected anything less. Exactly, naturally.
Yeah.
And... anytime you acknowledge and address us specifically in a speech and make it known that you're only addressing us, because y'all already know how I feel about who I talk to. You gonna win me over every single time. And I'm just really happy for him. He has worked so hard and so long, and I'm just really proud that he got the moment that he got, and I hope he feels so accomplished. I know that this is, I know awards and things are complicated. They got complicated and, white acceptance, wah. But also, you're an artist and you've been working hard. So, let him get his shit. So I'm really happy for him. I'm laughing. Cher is funny.
Yeah.
Cher
with her with her YN, she is with the YN. With I actually discovered yesterday her YN is Amber Rose's baby father.
Why did Noah just text me interested in the family group chat and address us both as bruv?
She talks like a Twitch streamer. That's funny. Bruv.
Kids are amazing. They're amazing.
They match the energy of their parents because
And I don't know what
That's
that
some
said
shit
because
you
I
would've
want to
done
tell
too.
you what she did last night, and I'm like, will we be canceled as a family or?
yeah, don't. Mm-mm,
I'm not going to.
mm-mm. The safest place in the whole wide world is not on the internet.
It's
okay?
no, you are absolutely because the theory is like
Yeah.
a bunch of little coons came after us, and it was a problem.
They did.
I'm taking back the night. It's not what y'all think it means.
Yeah.
But yeah, how was
Let's
your
pay
week?
some bills.
Wait, no, how was your week?
It was okay. My other half was on a business trip, so I had the week to myself. So I slept in the middle of the bed. I ate a whole bunch of seafood. Listen, nothing. It was the cast of Finding Nemo in this motherfucker. Okay, because Chris Rogers is allergic to shellfish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we almost killed him together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So it's funny because it's true.
I know.
And so I had me a little crab boil. The Koreans delivered it, obviously.
Okay, you.
Me cooking it, no. Not because I'm unable to. It's just I didn't. That's a lot of responsibility, and seafood requires a lot of cleaning and shit that I just did not have it to do.
I don't want to make a crab boil, and I don't want to make it. I'll eat it down.
You slaughter cows and shit, but I
don't feel like making a crab boil though.
Yeah, that's
What?
Daddy, butcher daddy.
Thank you. I can gut a nigga like a fish, but I'm not.
I'm not cleaning up Dungeness, nigga.
What? I'm not putting no bunch of shit in no foil with no sauce. I'll eat the fuck. I can't work to make it and work to eat it. It's one or the other.
That's another thing. Because my mother, she's retired, and so she makes her own crab boil. I'm like, so you can do that because you are living in your golden years. This is what you like to do. I am just eating this out of spite. So, you know what I mean? So I'm not like
I saw somebody making a crab boil on the internet, and I was confused because they make that fake butter, the squeezed one, like mayonnaise. Apparently they make some kind of fake squeezed butter sauce. So they put that all over their shit. I assume it melts, but then they also chunked up real butter in it as well. And I was very confused.
So, you think you know better than this family, huh? Well, as long as you're in my house, you'll do what I do and believe what I believe. So butter your bacon.
Yes, Father.
I'm sorry. What is this?
Hold on.
So it's a crab
on.
boil situation.
So-
Like it's like a parquet situation where they
Yeah,
Like
but it's like in a squeeze. Okay, here, yeah, it's parquet. Exactly. It's parquet.
margarine essentially that they're pouring
Oh
over.
yeah, it's margarine. So why we do margarine and but is this
Margarine
like
butter.
to cut costs? I'm genuinely asking.
I don't know. Je ne sais pas. I don't know. Like I don't. That sounds counterproductive.
My mother never bought
because
that.
if that's the case, you should just use regular butter and add oil if you need to.
That's what
but
I just said. I don't understand.
but
Maybe for
even
butter
then,
flavor, and I don't.
I don't know, but I don't use fake butter.
I didn't grow up
And
eating.
that's no shade.
No, not at all. I just didn't grow up with it at all. My mother never bought Country Crock or.
Well, the thing is, I realize it makes me break out. So I just go with, I don't know what's in it, but I know that Country Crock, what's it called? Maybe it's I don't know.
What's Country?
But I only
Crock
use
made out
cook with
of?
butter or like ghee or something.
Country Crock is made from a blend of purified water, soybean oil, palm kernel, and palm oil.
Store.
Real country taste.
You're not going to help me, are you?
Country crock on a country biscuit.
Well, it sounds like real country heaven.
Sure tastes like it.
You call this helping me?
You said to put the country crock away, didn't you?
Come spread real country taste with fewer calories and no cholesterol.
It's strange.
Yeah. Okay.
But anywho, what else happened? Oh, I hung out with a friend, and we went to lunch at Woody Harrelson's cannabis lounge. It's called The Wood. Now, the most interesting thing about this is also shout out to the black girl that was at the front. I don't know your name, but you can tell when you know how it is. Like when somebody recognizes you and they don't want to say nothing, but they know it's you.
Shout out to you.
So, shout out to you, Queen. But it's part lounge, part like bird sanctuary. So, yeah.
I love that.
So, it's me, LA, nobody has a real job. So we in the back. Mm-hmm. It looks like it's like this big oasis. There's a black bartender. And then it was just a whole bunch of folks. And then they brought out the exotic birds. So it's like cockatoos and parrots that are the size of like Rhode Island and shit. And just niggas holding birds just while you walk around while you smoking and just being in nature and vibing.
Does Fleetwood Mac have their own weed? They sell it there.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
I wouldn't either.
I feel like that's a missed opportunity if they didn't.
Right? So I went on the site because I wanted to see what the food looked like when you said it was that you went for lunch.
It's
nothing to run home about.
It's like Panera. Like it's not like a big deal. Like the appeal is the weed and you get to smoke in a communal space. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even eat. I had coffee and
you can rent a bong
croissant.
Free of charge.
Yeah.
Yuck.
They do have a really gigantic bong though. Like it's the size. It's about your height actually.
I don't know what that means, but I don't think I like it, but I can't prove anything.
Well, just know it is a life-size bong, and they have it. Yeah, but yeah, it was. So yeah, I was smoking with birds. No pun.
Did it smell like birds, or did it smell like weed? What does the weed do to the birds?
They didn't. They were calm as shit. I will say that they were just kind of just looking at you like in a judgy bird way because that's what birds do.
Are they walking around freely?
No, they are. It is people, like trained folk.
Okay.
Have them on their arms. They'd be like, do you want to? They'd be like, no. Okay, fine. And they just walk them around. Uh-huh. They'll like extend their arm to put them on like a branch or something. But then like they'll just stay there. They're very calm,
useless shit would I do if I were rich? Like what would I like?
You know what I mean? Because I was like, only Woody Harrelson would do some shit like this. You know what I mean? It's like goat yoga. Like when niggas on Every Real Housewives situation where they be doing yoga with goats.
Or we were watching the puppy yoga on the Before the 90 Days.
Animals piss and shit on you just because they don't know nothing. So why the fuck would I?
I just I don't get it, but I'm sure somebody does. So I'm gonna just let it be. We should pay bills.
It's not for me to get. Yeah. Thanks for listening each and every week. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We are down to the Patreon, $9.99, $12.99. We have a Wang Dang Doodle. We are watching Before the 90 Days. We're realizing we're having to split the episodes in two because they spark so much conversation.
So much.
So we're giving all that. Plus, Love After Lockup is Love During Lockup is going on strong. We're wrapping up Before the 90 Days 90 Day Fiancé the other way over on YouTube. So go subscribe there. It's free. Heads up, we have Survivor coming in 3 weeks. Survivor 50. Yes. So it's going to be a time. Yes. Get familiar with Sari Field's game because she's coming You know, we have to support our black folks on this season during Black History Month.
Absolutely.
Her, Joe. You watched last season with Joe.
I did.
Yes, with Joe and Eve.
I was like, Joe.
Yeah.
The firefighter.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, from Sacramento.
Let's see, what category do we put the ambiguous niggas? Let me stop because they are on they are on lineups. Look, and I'm light, but I'm not ambiguous. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody questions shit when they see me. But they're like, you stop talking about our blackness because our mother is white. And I was like, I know, it's just a joke, kids. Like, your mother's problematic. We just talk about your mom.
They be sensitive.
I know. I'm trying to be a better black.
Yeah. That's why if you can't say anything nice, you sit next to me.
Exactly, and text you.
Let's take a break, and we'll be back with more because I have a question for you straight from Discord, and we'll be back.
Okay.
Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Fan backlash after Roman Reigns won the 2026 Royal Rumble. Now you may be surprised to find out that the video of Roman Reigns celebrating his second Royal Rumble victory nearly hasn't even...
And we're back. We're going to listen to some voicemails today. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let us begin.
Hi, my name is... I am Agents of Chaos for quite some time. I am on Discord as... or you saw time see me as... Yes, that's me. From San Diego. Abe, I need a favor. I'm about to say my company's name, and I need you to bleep this out. Poor favor.
Wait, pause. Yo. Y'all better call it and produce. Yeah, I like how even the listeners talk to Abe. That's amazing. Abe, you are our Spinderella. I love you. Yeah. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Fuck everyone at this job. The inmates are cool, believe it or not. But fuck everyone at this job. I have been here 6 months, and I feel so fucking unappreciative, and I wish I can quit. I wish I can get a new job. But a bitch is about to hit 40 in 2 years, and I can't do that. A bitch has been struggling to stay here and be happy. I'm a Nietzsche Buddhist. I'm okay with that. But I don't appreciate how, as an admin, I feel looked down upon, and I'm stuck in this little corner, and these motherfuckers are able to go in and out of the fucking building, but I have to stay in front because of the fucking protocol. Fuck that. I want to quit so fucking badly, but we have a fucking Nazi in office. Nazis running this country, and my bills still need to get paid. So I'm just frustrated. I'm upset. My birthday's in a few days. It's December 21st, so I'm giving Sagittarius. And yeah, I just hate it so much. I wish I can just live my dream and make money off my dream, but that shit's expensive. And not gonna hold you, a bitch going back to school for something, so hopefully this job will hold me down for what I needed to do, and then I can get the fuck out. I am sick of the incompetence. I am sick of the fuck play. I'm sick of the little kiki little groups. I'm sick of it. Everybody is miserable, and the only people that should be miserable are the niggas who are fucking locked up. Not the bitches who are working and are free. But my ass is miserable. I am miserable because fucking cares more about protocol and kissing ass than me having a little happy little diligence of life. I don't know if that makes sense or whatever. But yeah, I just needed to against that. Again, shout out to everyone on the Discord. Shout out to everyone on the Patreon. Shout out to everybody who's listening for free. Shout out to every nigga in Cali and every nigga in San Diego, which is like 5 of us. So, Yeah, that's it. I hope this wasn't too long. I appreciate you guys both. And can I get my wall ha real quick? My wall ha because I'm an old auntie and Spotify set up 68. Here is my wall ha from oh my God, Isley Brothers. Wall ha 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 ha. Wall ha 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 ha. I always wanted to do that. So this is AKA
Oh, cut off.
Okay. Well, I love that.
So first of all, shout out to because the question that I have from Discord actually came from her.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Shout out to self-producing and you getting your wahaha.
Yeah, I love it.
That.
She said, I'm here to take up space and tape. I don't waste no tape.
Yeah. I appreciate taking advantage of an opportunity. Okay. So Meg asked me a question because, this past weekend was the Royal Rumble, which I need to discuss with you. But I'm going to ask you this question because it gives you time to ruminate on it. Right. I know folks like me to talk about more wrestling on this program, but I'm going to figure out a way to make it more plain to you.
Okay.
But Meg asked us both a question. She asked us if we were wrestlers, what would our names be? And what would our entrance song be? And if you happen to know, what would be like your signature like move or like finisher type of thing? Whatever, you know what I mean? It could be anything. I've been thinking about this all week.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know what my name would be. I don't know that yet. I don't know what my gimmick would be even, but I did figure out what my entrance song would be.
Okay.
It is Triumph by Wu-Tang.
Yeah, that's yes.
But y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this shit. Wu-Tang is here forever, motherfuckers. This 97, I ain't my niggas and my niggerettes.
Yes.
Like, I feel like,
yes.
I drop bombs atomically. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be great. But the reason why I need to talk to you about the Royal Rumble is because, we talked about last time how they built that whole stadium in like 3 hours.
Yes.
And things in the middle of the parking lot.
Using slave labor.
So, yeah. So I was down to the Cult of Cornette. And somebody wrote into Jim, who was there, and they described what Firefest was. They said they didn't have water.
Yeah,
they like the person who went to the Royal Rumble, they were like, there wasn't even real bathrooms. There was no water. Like, I had to, and
wait, they're saying Royal Rumble was Firefest.
Yes.
Oh.
Niggas didn't have water. Like, it was like water rations. And because the lines were so long, a whole bunch of people were missing shit. Now, they also explained, like, they started the Royal Rumble at like 10 p.m. at night. Which is odd because it came on at 2 p.m. on your time.
Yeah.
Right.
January
and in my
31st.
head, I'm like, are you keeping it on later because it's so hot and you're trying to get it as cool as possible? But it wasn't as hot this past weekend in Riyadh. But then it was like it got to the point where like people missed most of the thing. Like the guy who wrote in, he was like, I had to go to work because Sundays are working days for us. It's not an American weekend day where most people don't go to work after. Mm-hmm. Sundays is our Monday. So niggas is leaving Royal Rumble at 2 a.m. to go to work at 6 and 7.
Because they started at 10.
Exactly. So the guy wrote it. He was like, I only made it to the Women's Royal Rumble, which is the very first match of the night. And that was very long. And he was like, then I had to go home because I had to go to work. I was like, that's the most realist thing as a fan.
Yeah.
Like, when I think about concerts, when I think about, like, sporting events in general, like, I remember I used to date the Trade back in the day, and he was a big sports person.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, he would get pissed watching West Coast games. He'd be like, it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is finishing up on a Monday night. What am I doing?
How are we doing this?
It's like, yeah, it's nuts. But anywho, in honor of Black History Month, we had some really good Black talent showcased in the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Our new favorite, Javon Evans, you know, that boy Bouncy. He is a young 21-year-old. There's an apostrophe in there.
Yes.
As you can see.
Uh-huh.
We love him. We also like Obafemi, our Nigerian king. We stand him. We're called Oba feminists.
Yep. Yes.
We also, who did very well in the Rumble. Javon actually lasted the longest in the Men's Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Our thick queen Lash legend. You might need to look her up. We stand her.
Yes. Okay.
From Atlanta.
Yes.
She and also her fiance, fine ass Trick Williams. Oh, his name is just Trick Williams.
Oh.
He's just a fine ass man.
It found him immediately. Matrick Belton.
He's him and his lemon pepper steppers.
Why would y'all?
He be wearing all white.
No, why is the blur? Y'all, why would you blur out? I fucking hate you, Google. Okay.
Yeah, but Trick Williams, that's a man.
Yeah.
A former Philadelphia Eagle.
Oh, copy. Is he? Okay. Okay, your question earlier.
But yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll pull from my AKAs, actually.
Yeah.
I would probably either be the Mary Jane Mommy or the Mary Jane Mommy, and my signature move. Okay. So I told you I have a lot of boy cousins, and we did a lot of wrestling and obstacle courses and things like that when we were younger. And I didn't have brothers, but they were the closest thing. And they would pin me down and sit on my head and fart. And so I think what I would do is, that's how I learned how to fight. So I think what I would do is, the Mary Jane Mommy would be a skunk, right? I would only wear skunk colors a la Janelle Monáe. And I would come out and my signature move would be a headlock with my thighs, but then I have some sort of apparatus. It's like a skunk that poofs out weed smoke, and then it puts my opponent down.
That's very lucha. That's very lucha of you, actually. I see that for you. This as a Mexican wrestling gimmick. That's actually very, it's very good.
And my song for that would be Afro Man's Because I Got High, and I would just come out. You don't take me too seriously because you don't realize I'm about to fuck you up.
Because I got high, la da 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 da. I wasn't gonna run from the cops, but I was high. I'm serious, man. I was gonna pull right over and stop, but I was high. La da da da.
The second one would be my Mrs. Frizzlestees. See? And I would come in with some sort of remixed version of the Magic School Bus, maybe with a bounce beat behind it, or a remix with a Wu-Tang song as well. Mobb Deep, maybe Quiet Storm mixed with the Magic School Bus. I don't know what that sounds like. I just made it up. And I would come out as this Black Mrs. Frizzle, and then I would, every time before I start, like, I'm about to take you niggas on a trip. And I don't know what the move for that would be. I would find something. I would create the school bus. I don't know what the school bus looks like right now, though, but that's what my move would be called.
We need a DJ to mash up Magic School Bus and Quiet Storm.
I'm
put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. I'm the quiet storm nigga who fight rhyme. Yeah, you heard of him, but I ain't concerned with them. Nigga, I pop more guns than you holding them. Make my route while the sun's out and scold your man. Unload 10 in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Interesting. Let's hear one more voicemail.
Hi, Jaden XD. This is calling from Oakland, California.
California's in the house
okay,
today.
so my
Right?
voicemail is about our city government
Mm.
and then our governor. So you mentioned, XD mentioned on the podcast before about Shane Tao, our former mayor, who was basically recalled, and so she's no longer our mayor. We elected Barbara Lee, who was one of our state representatives, and also just a beloved Oakland citizen.
I've actually met her.
Anyway, resident. Anyways, you mentioned it before, and there was a couple things. One, yes, the recall eventually was justified because Shane Tao, we found out that, you know, she was doing some corrupt shit, got caught up in this scheme, not set up by Todd, but by a Vietnamese family that owns, I think, a waste management company out here. But before then, it was initially a push by a billionaire in Piedmont, California, who disliked Shane Tao because she was anti-police. Okay, so they got her out of there, and they also got Pamela Price out of there, who was the DA, and also was not necessarily pro-police. She felt like the police should be, held accountable for different things. And so under this guise of Shane Tao and Pamela Price don't care about Oakland, they were able to recall them both. Okay, that's one issue. The other issue is that we have one of the councilmen representing District 7 in Oakland, King Houston, beloved Oakland, town biz, all that woo-de-woo. He is an asshole and a dickhead, and I just want to say that publicly because recently at a town hall meeting discussing, I think something that King Houston helped push forward, he started to flip the bird at some of the people who had attended. He said something like, if they want to roll in deep, we can roll in deep too. Just very, gutter snipe behavior. And, that's not nothing new to Oakland, but it just is, it's just so disappointing in a lot of ways. I am definitely not in support of a lot of things that are happening on our government side of things. I am one who believes that the power is in the people. And so a lot of this is balloons to a blimp. However, I do feel like this would be something that y'all would be willing to talk about. Ken Houston ran on supporting housing the homeless people in Oakland. As you know, that is
big issue. Yeah. Damn, they be cutting them off.
Yeah, that 3 minutes is they be hold at 3 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so
letting
much.
us know. I also, call Lynn on the voicemail. Let us know the political climate of where you are.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of folks just may not be knowing what's going on in your municipality. And, there's strength in numbers across, I've noticed, when local shit gets media attention that's national, stuff changes.
That's history.
I think about Tiffany Henyard, right? And where they thought it wasn't going to be a thing. It was just a Dalton and Thornton Township thing. That became national news, and they got her the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? Because folks may not pay attention to the news, but they'll pay attention to us or people like us, right? So I call in, let us know, especially if it's some corrupt shit, some whack shit, some racist shit, especially now with, how do I say this? Federal agents willingly committing state violence as a hobby at this point.
The new KKK?
I think it's important to,
made up of the United Colors of motherfucking Benetton.
I would have said the same, because you see,
same foundation, but they've diversified.
It's an Officer Martinez now.
Did you one of them name is Ochoa, Who killed what?
I would have voted for Donald Trump. Like, you see what I mean? Like,
Y'all sound dumb as hell.
Like,
they arrested one of these niggas when they was off the clock.
Yeah.
Y'all are asshole dumb. Y'all are asshole stupid.
And you know what kills me, Jade?
Please.
They're not even getting paid.
This is my next motherfucking point.
They're being evil, trying to assimilate. Assimilation is a disease. That's some shit right there.
It ain't never benefited none of you niggas. And I use that. That is nobody specific. It has never benefited any of you all to try to assimilate to their fucking hateful ass ways. And if you break down that motherfucking $50,000 bonus that they were talking about getting, it's broken down in all of these caveats. It's $10,000 if you are a returning quote unquote agent, quote unmotherfucking quote, because y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of badass kids who grew up. So $10,000 if you're returning something or other. Another $10,000 or $30,000 or something spaced over the course of several years. Like, they're not getting the health benefits they were promised. They're not getting anything they were promised. And let me be clear. Y'all don't deserve shit. I hope they never motherfucking pay you. I hope they never fucking pay you and you feel even more fucking asshole, dickhead ass stupid for these nasty ass hateful. You would arrest your goddamn mother. May your ancestors haunt you for the rest of your several lives, nigga. Like, you all don't deserve to die and start over in the next one. You deserve to face the ramifications and several more lives for this shit.
Also, I want to shout out to the good businesses and restaurants who are refusing service.
Yes, thank you.
If there are any black businesses who are losing business because of that, email us. We'll find a way to get you
Let us know.
compensated.
Absolutely.
Somehow, some way. You know, I get disgusted. Like, there's one thing to be angry, you know, and I feel as a black person, we just live in a perpetual state of anger because that's what Baldwin talked about, right? And it's true. But then it's like, at what point? It's like when you start looking at people like Officer Ochoa or whatever, or Martinez or whoever the fuck, who you know that more likely to not look like us, but are willingly believing this fallacy that they are going to get over because
they joined the ranks.
They're like them.
Right.
Yeah. If like this, I can't beat them, so join them mentality is so defeatist in your and like treasonous to your own people and yourself.
Yourself. Your own spirit.
Yeah. I don't. There's too many folks on the ofrenda for you not to feel guilty and be hateful.
We don't know.
What I mean?
You know what?
Like,
we don't know what people's lineages look like either. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
We don't know.
We
don't know what their lineages look like. Your people might have been motherfucking wretched. I don't know.
Awful, a whole generational. All have been disgusting.
Look, you see, I wore my shirt on purpose. This is my "We Was Kings" shirt.
With my, I hate the fucking saying. You wasn't no king. You was a serf. You was a farmer.
That's fine. That's fine.
Fucking fine.
That's fine.
I'd be like, you came from royalty. No, I'm sure my family worked at the bazaar. Okay?
Nigga, I know people. We didn't come from. We've been blue collar for
okay. We know that tried and motherfucking true. Okay,
we've been blue collar.
That's cellular at this
dynasties.
point.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm well aware of that, and that's cool. I find my pockets of joy in despite. I don't need to create a new narrative. Yeah. Everybody find your pockets of joy where you can. Our young queen who's working at the facility from the first voicemail, I want you to find your pockets of joy. If they don't let you go outside, which seems crazy, if they don't let you go outside, I want, like, start fucking with these people. Every time they come and talk to you, break out into song. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, soon as they come up, am I more than you bargained for? Like, you just gotta find your pockets of joy, no matter how bizarre they are.
Right. Let's take a break.
Una más.
And we'll come back with more Jada XD. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Mother of Black History Month. 100 years ago, Dr. Carter G. Woodson, historian, author, and journalist, launched what was then called Negro History Week. He chose February because it was the month of Abraham Lincoln's birthday and the birthday that Frederick Douglass chose for himself.
This education advocacy work.
And we're black. So over the next week, or next month, excuse me, we're covering 100 years of Black History facts. Jay took the first half, I take the latter half. And there's some shit that a whole bunch of niggas just didn't know about each other. So we just need to reiterate some facts. So
yeah, some of them you do know, some of them maybe we know like surface level. You know what I'm saying? We just hope that, and we'll put this list somewhere too once it's done. We promise. You know, so you can share it with your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just a compilation of a couple of things that have happened over the last 100 years. My first one from 1926 is the creation of, or the launch of Black History Week. So if you don't know,
Negro History Week.
We started off with Negro History Week. That's what Black History Month started off as. And obviously has transformed over time. But that's what happened at its inception in 1926.
You know, I got into it with the internet because I was like, this is why I call it American Negro History Month, so niggas don't get confused. And then folks were like, why are you being exclusionary against non-blacks and
non-blacks?
Did you not know the history? Like, we're celebrating Negro History Month. It's in the name. About the Black American experience. I don't understand why it's such a big deal for Black Americans to honor and give reverence to our own, right? It's always got to be some other shit. Well, we feel everybody, even other folks of the diaspora sometimes get on my nerves because it'd be like, why can't in this space, right? Like, no one's talking about when you have your own day. We should all celebrate it. Fine. Why can't we have celebrating Black American culture, which everybody fucking steals from in the first goddamn place?
And so I think it's also not to feed into diaspora wars, but also I think we are a culture that we have had to create our culture, which has then created many subcultures of our culture. But we've had to create that out of necessity. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And so I think there's room for all of these things to be celebrated. I personally do have a Nelson Mandela fact in my 50 years.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? But that's also because there is a direct link between slavery, what we deal with as Black Americans, what we have dealt with as Black Americans, and apartheid in South Africa. And so
because where else did they get?
There's a lot of intersection, but I think also there is room for people to step back and say, it's your moment, have it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's just always an issue when Black America wants to do something. It's no one ever says boo about anybody else doing it, but when we want to celebrate Black America, it's why do we have to be a part?
Well, now
it's okay,
I see more unity now, though. I see more global unity of us starting to merge together as a diaspora. There was never a day where I would have seen some niggas in London singing Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday. But you know what I'm saying? So our culture is an important culture. It has influenced so many, and I think now we are realizing that the diaspora wars are a result of white supremacy and a tool that they've used to continue separation, which was in fact designed. So
That's a very clean way of trying to clean up what I was trying to say.
Yeah, nigga, because you was, I was like,
No, because I'm not, because it's like Black Lives Matter, right? Like, I'm not saying you don't matter either, nigga.
Of course.
Like I know nothing that, if I'm addressing this, we're celebrating Black American history. That is what we're doing. That's all. I'm not negating anything else. I'm not saying yours is less than. I'm even inviting you in. However, it's at the same time, we are celebrating this in this context, right?
No, that is
and
fair.
Leave it as such.
That is fair. When it's Jamaican independence, you know what I'm saying?
But
we celebrate Jamaican independence. So
we're not trying to say, well, why aren't you talking about this day when Beyonce went to Jamaica? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's very weird. Just why can't we just honor?
Well, we're gonna honor here.
Thank you.
We go honor here with our facts. 1927. Mm-hmm. We're only gonna do the 20s this episode. Don't worry. Everybody just relax, okay? And just lock in. It may not be the most entertaining portion of the episode, but it's informational. 1927 was the 4th Pan-African Congress, which was held in New York City for 3 days.
Ooh.
It marked the first time this was held in the States. And the most interesting part of this fact for me, the most disrespected and hated person in America is the Black woman. You know what I'm saying? Included sometimes by the hands of the Black man. And so, with this Pan-African Congress that was held here, the first one in the States, the person who was always accredited for leading this and so forth is W.E.B. Du Bois. Okay, now W.E.B. Du Bois has done much for us as a culture. We also have valid criticisms as well, right? I think all of those things can exist. In this particular instance, he was given credit for putting it together, fundraising for planning, hosting it. And it was really done by the Circle of Peace and Foreign Affairs, which was an organization of African American women led by Addie Waite Hunton, an activist and internationalist who worked with the YWCA and NAACP. Other members of the Congress organized committee included choreographer Dora Cole Norman. I want y'all to know these names. Editor and writer Jesse Redman, educator Dorothy R. Peterson, and a number of figures from Uptown Society associated with the NAACP. So, yes, he was a part of it, but Black women were the ones who made this first Pan-African Congress that was held, the first one held in the States, are the ones who made it come to life. And I thought that was a fact that should be known. 1928. You ready? I did not know this. This is a new one for me. There were 5 Black women who rode from New York City to D.C. in 1928 on bicycles. So they did all of this on Friday. 5 Black women set out to ride 250 miles from New York City to Washington, D.C. It took them 3 days with overnight stops at the YWCAs. And they made it to the newspaper, which was a big accomplishment in the 20s. And I was looking for, I was like, was this like a movement? Was this like, what was the reason for it? The reason they said, we want niggas to enjoy the outdoors. And we're 5 Black women who can do this. And so we're going to do this. And I just thought that was dope too, because as much as I love a movement and I love a cause and I love a reason, I also love it because I motherfucking can, nigga, because I want to. And I thought that was a really dope fact.
That's also political too, because of the fact that like niggas need to get healthy. Niggas need to enjoy outside, you know. It's like slaves had fun too, Jay. Like it's very much like it might be Jim
Black
Crow,
people were these 5 Black women the first Patagonia Blacks? Huh.
History comes in all forms, don't it?
I love that, actually.
Yeah.
Life imitates social media. Because I definitely had myself a little existential situation when that girl did that video on Patagonia Blacks. And I looked down at myself and I said,
Mm.
And I sent Fran a picture. She was like,
When
yeah,
will
no,
my
sister. Mi reflejo. I had on some morels.
Yeah, you about to work in finance.
Nigga. Half zip Betty. So no, not at all. Actually, I'm not into a half zip. Okay, we're almost through the 20s. 1929. Outside of the fact that the world received Martin Luther King the Jr. In 1929, the Right Reverend, which we will get to him later on. Also, the Harlem Globetrotters. So the Harlem Globetrotters started in Chicago a couple years before that, right? But they became the Harlem Globetrotters and moved to New York in 1929 and started the very popular franchise.
What? Globetrotters, oh yeah. Globetrotters, come on. Going around the world.
Yes.
Shout out to Meadowlark Lemon.
Yes.
I growing up in the Bay, there was such blackness in the Bay Area was such a thing, as such a commodity because there wasn't too many of us back then. So I remember going to Oakland often to go see the Harlem Globetrotters play. I have a picture, or I had, with Meadowlark Lemon and a couple of other players from when I was a kid. We went a long time, and because I was talking to my mother actually about the time we went to the Universal Circus.
Universal.
Have you ever been?
I've never been to a circus in my life. Nope.
Really?
Never been interested.
I think you would like Universal Circus, though.
I like most black things.
I'm not telling you to go. Yes, that's
actually a lie.
It's a lot more. Yeah.
I said it and then I took it back immediately. I was because I watched Love Jones the Musical live at King's Theater.
Also, can I tell you what's a really bad movie, and I really hate it for them? That Kelly Rowland and Method Man movie.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
Is it a love story?
Yeah, it's a rom-com.
What's it called? You're All I Need to Get By?
I wish it was, but I don't know what it's called.
Be My Whiz?
Something like that. But either way, he's not Method Man anymore. He's Cliff now.
He is Cliff.
That's Cliff, okay?
I love him, actually.
And I
like as a human,
listen,
like I love how he speaks as a
human being.
Yeah.
I love his growth. I'm glad he put the tical down and picked up the barbell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Him in this type of acting role is just very different for me. I'm expecting like a nigga, you should have been Law and Order. Like, you know what I mean? But he's very
yeah, he would have been a good. But he don't want to do nothing with the police.
I know that. But when you watch this, you're gonna be like, maybe you should have.
When?
That's true. If you watch it.
I still haven't watched the Mea Culpa.
He's great to look at. Even Kelly Rowland. Like, you would think like Kelly Rowland actually is a decent actress. Because I even liked her more in them little holiday movies.
She's just like a light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this just wasn't. It just wasn't doing it. Not all movies are going to be fucking Color Purple, right? I get that, but I was just like, I don't.
Listen again, like you to your point from I don't know when we've been doing this for so long, but you had a point one time about how like black mediocrity is fine, and white people get to put like Superbad was not a good movie. Knocked Up,
super bad.
Anything with Katherine Heigl is going to be mid. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's why I'm like, you know what?
Call it out. Say the thing.
Like anything with that lady is not like that lady do not. So
Same thing. That's how I feel about Kristen Stewart. I'd be like, oh god, she don't even want to be in this movie. So what the fuck?
Oh, Twilight. Exactly.
Yeah, Twilight.
Bored with life in general. Outside, like she could only be cast as the lover of a vampire. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all of y'all, and then Maggie Gyllenhaal. I've had an irrational.
I've always hated her because she's not Joan Cusack. You know? If you go be a sister of somebody, be effective. And if you're not going to be as effective as Joan Cusack, then you don't need to be alongside with Jake Gyllenhaal. You know what I mean?
And I don't really know what he does.
And I don't even like Jake
I was like, I don't really.
Again, she's not Joan Cusack.
But she made me mad at a Batman movie that I went to go see one time, and I was like, I don't never need to watch this lady again. And why do I know her name? I'm irritated that I know your name. So I say all that to say, you know what? I am gonna go watch Mia Culpis, and I'm gonna go watch whatever the fuck this is as well. And I'm gonna
Mula Kupla,
and I'm gonna
whatever I called it.
my comp. I'm gonna go watch them, and I'm gonna go. And I am going to be present.
Yeah. Okay.
The same way I watched White Boy Video Games versus Saves the World, or whatever the movie was called. That shit was bizarre as fuck. I watched that shit with Lakeith Stansfield and motherfucking Tessa Thompson.
Well, I just want to let you know that the Mia Kupla movie is a Tyler Perry movie, and this one I'm talking about.
Oh God! Everything I said out the window. Do you want the 30s or do you want to wait for the 30s?
Let's wait for the 30s.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to squeeze a couple decades together in certain episodes, but before the end of this month is up, y'all gonna get 100 years of Black history.
Yeah. But thank you for listening. Take care. We'll see you all everywhere else we're all on the internet. So bye.
Bye.
Yes, we're moving.